Hey guys, I haven't been on YouTube for a while. If any of you have been watching my channel, you'll notice that I'm a lot more clean cut than I used to be. That's because of the new job that I've undertaken. Requires a clean cut face. Um, but I'm back because Ebomey is hosting an AR-15 giveaway. Ebomey and a whole bunch of other people from YouTube have put together this giant, like, super prize package, including an AR-15 and a bunch of other things. And in order to get into the contest, he wants us to make a video response to tell him why we want the AR-15. So in order to kind of explain why I want the AR-15, I'm going to give you a little bit of my firearms background. Um, my family was never into shooting when I was growing up. Um, I got aunts and uncles that have hunted here and there, but for the most part, nobody in my family close to me ever shot. And so I kind of got into it on my own. I went out to Los Angeles and I spent 4 years out there working in film and TV industry. And a buddy of mine took me out to the range, and I pretty much fell in love with it. I went shooting all the time. I got a membership to the range. I'd use the rental guns, and I would shoot at least once a week. And that was probably 2 to 3 years ago now. And then I moved back to Michigan about a year and a half ago, and I decided, well, I'm going to get my concealed carry permit, and I'm going to carry. All the reading and everything I had done online, I just felt like it was something I wanted to do. And so I went and took the class, and I bought my own gun, and that's where it all started. So I've been a concealed carry permit holder for about a year now, and I carry. Oh, those of you who have watched my channel, I got my whole firearms collection right here next to me. Those of you who've watched my channel before know this one. This is my Springfield XD subcompact. It's got the 3-inch barrel, and it's got the olive green frame because green is cool. Um, I also made a recent purchase because of my new job. The uniform that I wear, the XD, just does not fit. There's no easy way to carry it. So I went and bought a Ruger LCP little pocket pistol, and I've got about, I don't know, about 150 rounds through this so far, and it's a nice little shooter. I really like it. Definitely a lot different than the XD. The XD, it's a dream to shoot. This one kicks and it's harder to hit with, but I'm getting pretty good with it. XD's got probably almost 6,000 rounds through it now. So that's kind of my firearms background. But all that being said, I never inherited any guns. I never, had anybody to show me how to shoot growing up. I pretty much had to undertake it all myself. And now I'm going into a phase in my life where I'm saving for a house, I'm saving for a ring, don't tell my girlfriend, and I'm saving for, well, a wedding, all that kind of stuff. And if I were to go and, shop for an AR-15, it probably would be about 3 years down the road from now. Um, After all of those things are said and done, and obviously I probably would still be making payments on the house, but everything else would be paid for. Um, so I'd love to get into a rifle, and I've looked at more economy options like the Smith & Wesson M&P Sport model, which is like 650, 700, realistically slightly more than that if you can find one. And there's a squirrel. Um, and then I've also looked at the Keltec SU-16CA because that takes AR-15 magazines, shoots the same ammunition, and it's in the $600, maybe $700 price range, somewhere in there. But even that much money I can't justify spending right now. And so I just kind of figured I was going to be stuck with what I have until years down the road from now when I've freed up a little bit to spend again. So that's pretty much my story. That's why I'd love to get into an AR-15, especially one that has all the bells and whistles added to it already. If you go out and buy an AR-15, bare bones AR-15, you're gonna end up going out and buying all the different pieces for it. A vertical foregrip or a bunch of new magazines, all the different bells and whistles you're going to need. Obviously, you're going to have to buy some kind of optic or sights or something. You can't just buy a gun and not buy a bunch of stuff for it. I bought this pistol and I've already got 2 holsters for it, and I didn't think I was going to spend anything after I bought the first one. But sure enough, there I go buy a second holster because I wanted to shoot in my pistol league, and they require you to have a strong side holster. So now I'm 2 holsters in on this one already. But anyway, so basically that's what it comes down to. I would love to build a firearms collection, um, but at least for the next probably 3 or 4 years, I'm going to be limited to what I have, and that's pretty much it. So awesome contest you guys have put together. I can't believe all the stuff in this prize package. I've never seen a contest on YouTube giving away as much as you guys are giving away. And I think it's really good that you're kind of basing your winner on criteria that each person who's contributed to the project is looking for. And so that's why I'd love to have an AR-15. Thank you guys for putting on such an awesome contest, and good luck to all the entries. See you guys later on.